Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the Supreme Court has done it again, and once again, John Roberts, he betrayed the Republican Party. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. There was a big case to be decided at the Supreme Court. And again, we can count on Thomas and Alito being on the side of conservatives, and the rest, well, they're up for grabs. Now, this was a particular case of interest about freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom to deviate from what society is telling you is okay. I take no side on this. I mean, I do privately, but I know that my opinion really is irrelevant in a matter like this, because it's your opinion that matters. It's the opinion of the American people that matters. And before I get to the particular decision, I want to ask a question. It's a rhetorical question, but also one maybe you can answer, or at least take a stab at. Why is it that when Republicans nominate a true conservative, these are hardcore conservatives with hardcore conservative credentials, that have decided cases in a particular way over the course of time, then they get on the Supreme Court, and is it that they want to be liked by the mainstream media? Do they want to be liked by the people, by liberals? I don't know what it is, but you see, traditionally, it is the conservative justices that become the swing votes. When's the last time you saw a liberal justice go in a big case, now, mind you, not just some random case that could go either way, but a big case on ideological grounds? Have you seen a liberal justice stray from the straight and narrow path of liberalism? When have you seen it? Because I can't remember the last time I seen it, and yet again and again and again, Supreme Court justices do this. It started with Souter. Back in the day, and it's continued. Kennedy was a swing vote. And now in this court, I guess it's between Kavanaugh and Barrett, and Roberts, of course, who are the swing votes. 3 conservative justices. I mean, do we need a 9-justice conservative majority to get conservative things done? So in this particular case, it involved a 12-year-old school kid. At least he was 12 at the time. And he wore a shirt to school, and this shirt gave his opinion on the gender controversy. I have to be very careful what I say here. You guys can Google this case. But it gave his opinion on the gender controversy and how many genders there are. And his shirt expressed his opinion. And the school said he was banned from wearing that shirt. And his parents said, well, this is ridiculous. My son should have freedom of speech just like the people who believe that their opinion on how many genders there are. And, to me, it's not really a matter of opinion, it's a matter of science. But I digress. This kid was told he couldn't wear the shirt in school. And the case goes through the courts, and the courts say, you know what, it's okay. The school is right here. They have a right to ban this kid from wearing this shirt. They have a right to ban this particular shirt. So the case gets up to the Supreme Court, and you figure this is a Supreme Court that has traditionally sided with religious liberty. They've sided with religious freedom, and they sided a lot with personal choice and the First Amendment. And yet in this case, what do? They don't issue a decision. Again, take the coward's way out. They punt it back to the lower courts. And punting it back to the lower courts in this case means the ban stays in place. Now, they had an opportunity here to do something not even really monumental, but just significant enough. We're not asking them to decide how many genders there are. It's not the Supreme Court's job. We're asking them to say that everybody, no matter what you think about this issue, has a right to express that opinion. Be you a kid, an adult, whatever, you have a right to express that opinion. That's the beauty of America. If somebody wants to do the opposite t-shirt, they should, I would be arguing, if that shirt was banned, that they should be allowed to wear their shirt, because this is America. The rules have to apply equally to both sides. So they took the coward's way out, in my opinion, because they wouldn't issue a decision on the case at all. And that's even worse. So you stick with the lower court's decision, and the lower courts right now are really expressing their power and showing their power in a way that's really been unseen, I think, in the history of this country, and you keep handing them more power. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't understand it. I do, however, want your guys' thoughts on this, so please, and if you have to Google the case first, do that, but I think you know what happened by what I'm telling you. Let me know in the comments what you think about this.